Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians, single Sagittarius. This is your reading for the month of July. Sun, Moon, rising signs, and Venus. Singles, that means you consider yourself as a single person looking, or you don't look for someone in particular, or you are not committed with anyone. Just a few specifics related to these energies that we are tapping in. So let's see, loves. This month I'm hearing and kept hearing for a few days that will be full of surprises. So let's see what will surprise you 100%, Sag. Always, if you connect, glad to hear your feedback. If you don't, probably not your time, not your reading, and so on. Let's see. What will surprise you, believe it or not, for the month of July? And again, this is a singles reading. Sagittarius, welcome. It's very early morning, and yeah, my meditation candle, it's half here, still half of it, but the message is already coming in. So let's see. We have Judgment. Many times Judgment speaks about big changes that some of you might want, some of you might not, and some of you might be aware that they are on the way to you, and sometimes you might not. Sometimes Judgment speaks of, I found the way, how should I go forward, no matter the situation you are in. Many of you find in a situation that you will know how to proceed forward. Oh yes, the Emperor. It's like taking your power back, taking your life back. You realize if you're not gonna put yourself first, demand to be first, then that's not gonna happen. I have Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Wheel, and the Hierophant. Okay, so look at this. You definitely are single. The Sagittarius I'm speaking here, you could be, or you used to be, fighting for something that you probably really wanted. Now you just kind of, it's not like you're giving up, but you just feel like, you know what, I am not gonna fight for something that it's less than what I want, no matter what you are fighting, because here is not showing me here an exact energy. Either we have a lot of you that's coming in for this reading, but it's not even, it's like somebody here's just like, I'm not even worried about, or I'm not even be sad about it. If this didn't happen, yes, I could be sad, or I could do something else. You know, that energy of, if something here is not created for me, I will create it myself. Even the Wheel of Fortune here is your major arcana. So it's, if it's like the stability you're looking, it's not there, you are gonna create it. Okay, some of you definitely gonna be really busy. There's another Sagittarius here, could be more than one, that will leave a situation behind Either you were not prioritized, or you wanted to be prioritized and you couldn't. Another thing here, it's like some kind of environment here. You're not feeling at home. Yes, you want to feel at home, but the home is where you feel like yourself. Sometimes we go to certain environments and we want to blend in. But whatever here is, you couldn't blend in. We're beyond the barriers. No matter how much you try. If you wanted to please a person for a very long time, or to feel like you belong in some kind of, lifestyle, you couldn't. You just couldn't. There's a Sagittarius here, like you tried so hard to fit. And my loves, no matter how we try to fit in certain situations, they might not be your place to be. Either you try to fit around the person or around the job, no matter whatever that is. I will take this card. Look at here. Kept you very small, which you are not really small. Although I feel here you thought that's something that you should follow, you should be in. And that leads me to the society appearance. Everybody can blend, everybody can be. Well, not everybody can blend in. And that's the proof. Okay? We have the moon underneath. For some of you, you try to blend in because you are afraid to take and go towards what's yours. Look at this devil here. Ten of Pentacles. High Priestess. And Ten of Swords. So what is loves? Look at this. The Devil, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess. It's like you lower your vibration when you shouldn't lower your vibration. That's the Ten of Swords. It's tiring. It's tiring. And I'm gonna give you the example of, especially for those who always try to be something or someone. I try to look like this, I want to look like this, but you never can, because you are who you are. That's why many love to see real. And you could not be in some kind of environment real. That was not you. Even though that was looking good, that environment. But you are not feeling free. You are not feeling like yourself. You are not feeling happy. Just because it's something here that everybody can do. For some of you, you could use to do a job that, society told you gotta get a job. But you understand that you could make that job. You could build that job. Or a career. And believe it or not, Sagittarius, we are in the age of Aquarius. And the next 5, 10, even 15 years, There's a lot of other new careers, jobs, businesses created. Things that you never heard about it, careers that you never heard about it, and so on. So now things are kind of switching here. And what will surprise you is that you don't need to make too much effort. You don't need to cry about that this didn't happen. On the contrary, I'm happy that I'm free. I'm happy that I can go where I want to go and be me. Because riches or wealth you can create anywhere. So some of you this month, you're gonna realize stability looks much different than what someone else think is. Especially the Sagittarius who want to build a family or who wants to build a good life. A life that includes money, home, and so on. It's like the old you and the whatever you used to value is gonna change. It scares you. Yes, it is. But that's your freedom ticket. It's in your hand. It's given to you in your hand. I also see here some of you could get even to a psychic, a medium, a spellcaster to help you to get to some kind of goal. And I'm not saying that the work is not done and did not work partially. It did. However, it's not what the universe sent to you. It's not the universe what wants for you. And when whatever we try to manipulate energetically doesn't work or partially works, is because the universe tried to tell you, warn you, redirect you where you belong. I want to clarify this 10 of Swords here for you. What is for 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Wow. And we have here the 6 of Pentacles. The only 6 now missing is 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands speaks about your success, where you lie, where you are successful. So success for you, Sagittarius, the one I'm speaking here, comes from other ways. It's not the way or how the society or people around you does it. King of Pentacles. This definitely speaks about money, loves. For some of you, what will surprise you is definitely a change how you make money, how you conduct business, how you see stability. Queen of Wands at the bottom. How you create your own reality. What's the Devil here for? Lovers. When I have the Devil and I have the Lovers, and here we have the World, it's a love-hate energy here. I want, but I don't. I am all in, but I am not all in. It's kind of all or nothing. Very tiring energy from, you know, from a scale to 0 to 100, from 100 to 0. It's like too much of a jump here, too much of energy used to, and Lovers is the number 6 here. 6 also speaks about the connections we have, the relationships we have, how we connect with others, how we conduct our relationships here. And whoever I'm speaking here, this could be your connection with your money, the connection with your divine, the connection with your family, with your people, are gonna change tremendously. The connection with the success, or how you see the success, is gonna change it. So definitely here, the biggest surprise for you is how do you see yourself in this connection? Whatever you are connected with. But it's kind of the old ways are not going to be there. There's certain things we need to let go. Because the world speaks here, there's certain doors I need to be closed for another ones to be open. The High Priestess here. Temperance. You see here, when you switch, and we have the Ace of Cups, when you switch the Devil and the High Priestess into the Lovers and Temperance, I am patient. I am allowing. I let the law of nature, the law of the universe, to bring me the best out of the best. I choose me. That's quite a shift from the Devil and the High Priestess. Okay. It's like somebody here tap into certain energy they shouldn't. Sagittarius, I'm gonna say that. Usually I do not really say certain things, but sometimes they are quite obvious and many should know. Just because society or many people get married doesn't mean you should. Or the marriage suits you, or have a family suits you, or follow what everybody or family or your family do. Sometimes just loving yourself and accepting, that's how it is. For some of you, you could wanted a person to be with you, but whoever here you wanted, they could never, and I mean it, they could never offer you what you are looking for and expand with you. That's why it's hard to let them go and switch that energy into I send you love, I let you go, and I let me in. Because when you let yourself in, then there is miracles. And yes, some of you might feel that's not quite the way, but yes, there is a different way here. And I also hear that whatever here you in tune, what dimension you tapped in was not benefiting you, was not giving you much. On the contrary, took from you, took from your energy. Because when we in tune with our true frequency, we bloom. That's exactly how, just for you to know if you are in tune with the right frequency. And probably we'll do a reading related to the right frequency that benefit us or suit us well. When you do something you absolutely love, with absolutely you feel at ease, that is your frequency. When you try so hard and nothing goes quite the opposite, that's not your frequency. And I'm hearing that once you in tune with your frequency, that's why we speak about tribes, families, communities. You cannot be in a certain community or certain tribe, certain family, if you don't belong there. Everybody has their own traditions, own ways, and sometimes we try to blend and be somewhere we do not belong, we can't fit. And I feel here, whoever Sagittarius I'm speaking, you try to fit somewhere that was not your frequency, was not your tribe, was not your community. And that is in the first place when I'm starting my readings. If you don't connect with this community, with this channel, probably it's not your channel. But if you do, you are so very much welcome. What I am hearing is, and yes, you are gonna be surprised, you're gonna see certain changes. No magic, it's here. Because some of you may feel, well, it's magic, it's a miracle. Yes, miracle exists. So is the magic. So are the spells. So are the rituals. I'm certain of that. I know that. I've seen that. I don't do rituals or any magic, but I sense when somebody does. So if you try to blend somewhere, I will say use that energy to blend with the universe energy and with your right frequency, your own frequency. And yes, you should learn who you are. Because many of us, we try to intune certain energy, forgetting about us, who we are. Go back home. Go back to the point where you feel you. And then you are gonna see how the energies will bless you tremendously. And just because someone or something looks amazing doesn't mean suits you. Just because someone does and works for them doesn't mean it will work for you. Many of you've seen even two people do the same business, one is successful, one is not. Two people write pretty much the same book, one is successful, one is not. Why? Because they in tune different frequencies. Whatever reason and why you in tune with certain energies. Is something blending in or not? So, and for some of you to blend in a certain frequency, you gotta create it. Because I'm hearing the Sagittarius here, you might not blend in any frequency, you must create your own frequency. And that's the frequency you should vibe in, go in. But this is very different and scary of what you know. And when we go into the frequency of unknown, it's much different of what we know. But what we don't know, sometimes it's probably the best in our creation. So let's see, once you're in tune in your energy, in your frequency, where this all goes, where you are go, Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles. Once you in tune in your energy, you find your people, similar like you. It's not that scary, believe it or not. The effort looks much different. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Whatever here feels hard is not getting so hard. Because stable doesn't mean happy, or what you thought it's stable is happy. Hard doesn't feel that hard. We have all the 10s, loves, including the Wheel. And the 10 energy is you are already in something new and you are scary. But this scary leads you to your own energy. That's kind of a void energy. When we don't see if this is over or something here, it's over. But we also don't see that this is the beginning. But you will. With the Ace of Swords here. Wow. I hope this resonates with you, darlings. For some of you, this is the frequency that brings you abundance, finances here, not only family. Because having 2 kings here and the Emperor, this speaks also very strong about your finances, the masculine side of you. Because we all, either you are female, either you are male, we all have masculine and the feminine. So here you are. Of course, if you are a business owner or an entrepreneurship or something like that, or if you love to work for yourself, the Emperor, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You definitely are, whatever you do or you are gonna do, you will in tune with the right frequency. However, the old ways of in tuning in certain frequency doesn't work. The reason why you cannot blend into old frequency is not there for you. Something here is to be created, not use already what is created. I hope I'm not, confuse some of you. So in tuning to a different dimension, that's the way to go, even though it's scary. And this could be also for those Sagittarius who are scary for moving different places. For example, you live in Europe and nothing goes, nothing moves, nothing works, even though you have the right knowledge. Moving into Australia, everything changes, everything works. However, it's scary to move there. It's a different frequency, it's a different continent. Even though for some of you, you could move in a different country. But again, the new scares you. But the new could be the biggest blessing you could have. Also, for those of you Sagittarius who looking for a partner, looking for love, even marriage, or just be happy, that's the movement here. To go towards what belongs to you or suits you to the best, you gotta do what scares you the most. The advice for you. We have the Page. Everything starts with you and with the beginning of I gotta live the life I am supposed to. The life that probably I cannot yet recognize or see. And sometimes we we have a hard time to open up for it, because Two of Swords, sometimes you are closed to it. You are not open. To Seven of Wands, into the life that I feel I belong, and I gotta stick with it. The Sagittarius also I'm speaking here is like you see here from the, because Two of Swords speaks about the cold and the Seven of Wands speaks about the warm. Sometimes when we blend, these two makes a very pleasant energy. And the Two of Wands. I should not resist the change. I should take this change accordingly. But again, everything starts with you, one step at a time. And yes, consistency, it's the key. Consistency speaks milestones. Three of Cups, the Empress, and the World. Wow. I also have a message for those of you who try to cleanse yourself. Cleanse yourself to not attract third parties, not attract married people, not attract unavailable people. You work hard, and that speaks highly of you. If you really worked to cleanse those karmic ties, you did well, and it's a very positive energy to go into. Spirit says, yes, you are into a very new energy. And the World definitely speaks here that from now on, you're going to such energy that you never tap in. And no, you are not gonna attract any more third parties. Even those who are kind of like stumble across you, you will see them clearly. So the advice definitely here speaks about that. You know where you are, you know who you are, you know what to allow and what you don't. Love and light, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.